So hey guys, this is K Pride Zero bringing you another pickup video. So for this week, we have trades, we have pawn shop, we have Goodwills, we have yard sale, we got garage sales. So yeah, pretty much everything. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here. So I'm just gonna go through it real quick. I'm gonna start from the top there. But first off, I got the Pokemon Ranger and Pokemon Heart Gold version and Soul Silver version. I think I found a whole bunch of these. And then also the Pocket Pokemon Pocket Pokedex. And for some reason it says $1 in there. I'm guessing that's from Gamestop Destroy. But for some reason I found these three here at Goodwill for $1.99. So as you can see here, $1.99. $1.99 and $1.99. So as you guys know me, when it comes to guides from Pokemon, I will make sure I get them all the time. It's that cheap. So three of them there. And then we move on to here. This is actually from a trade. Pokemon, the Pokemon N64 edition. This actually does come with expansion pack, so that's awesome. So I traded this right here. I had a few N64 games that I did, had a lot of triples and stuff like that, so I ended up just trading it. This one is really nice condition. I actually have them already right there. So this is my second one. I thought maybe I'll just keep it for future trades or something else, but that's pretty cool there. And then on to also Goodwill. I found these right here, some toys. I'm not a big toys collector, so I really don't know much about these, but they're pretty much in a bag. So one of these bags right here, that you know how they're usually wrapped up with a mixture of toys in it. So I bought two of these bags. It's around, I believe, like $6.99, and then one is $4.99. But one of the bag, it has these right here. It has the Skylanders characters, and that's the reason why I decided to grab those. So it has those three Skylanders characters, a few of these knights, and then his knights on the horse. Pretty nice figurines, whatever they are, but they're pretty nice. I thought that maybe these my son can play with, and I'll just keep those Skylanders one. And then the other bag, it has a lot of Pokemon stuff. And it has these right here from that one game. I can't remember, from the DS games, but yeah, it's rolled into a ball and it popped out. It becomes different kind of animals. So there's 4 of them there. And here's, I'm not sure where this come from, so if you guys know, but it has like a little chip on the bottom. I'm not sure if it's Pokemon or what, but yeah. But here's the Pokemon character there. 3 of them there. Here's another one here. Funny looking one, and there, and that. And then also, well, the reason why I grabbed this bag was I saw a Pop character too. So here's the Pop character that was in there, and then those balls there, and some Pokemons, and then I saw these this Pokemon ball, and that's why I grabbed it too. But I don't really collect them. Maybe I'll just use it for trades or something like that. But yeah, there you go. If any of you guys like these toys, let me know. Alright, so that was Goodwill. And I'll just go straight to the Amiibos. So actually, this is the newer wave of the Amiibos. To be honest with you guys, I did not have trouble getting these at all. They're pretty easy to get. This right here, I just went straight into GameStop like the next day, and there was like 10 of them. So I just grabbed one. And then we have Lucina, Ness, Robin, Charizard, Jigglypuff, Pac-Man, and Wario. So these right here, basically the day of. Basically, I just went and stopped at a different store around 9 to noon. I came in there, and they were all there, and I just picked up one of each. So, they weren't that tough to get. So, but I'm glad I managed to get them. The only one I'm missing is actually the Greninja, which is the one that I did not get. But the rest, pretty easy. All right. Next, in that same trade from the N64, the guy, he also threw these in for free. Actually, no. Actually, this was the main one that I wanted out of the trade. But then there was some other stuff he wanted, so I asked if you have other things, which is he said he had that. So I ended up getting that, and then he threw in these right here, these cases right here. So first off, he threw in the Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force. The collector edition is brand new basically. He just kind of threw that in for free. This is what I traded him for, is the Dragon Quest 4. I do not have this. Oh goodness, okay. Sorry guys, I gotta try to open that. It's pretty hard. But yeah, this game is one of the rare games. And it is around $35–40, and I do not have my collection, so this is a nice addition. Glad he traded me for that. The rest, these are just empty cases. Right there, empty cases, empty case, empty case. So he threw those in for free, except for that right there, which just has the game. My Club Nintendo came, another one of these 3DS cases and DS cases holder thingy. So I think I have like 4 of them now, which is great. I always have loose game to store. Alright, here is from a OfferUp pickup. So this right here was basically for $30, an OfferUp, and I bought it for $30. I didn't haggle or anything because $30 is already pretty cheap already. So it came with the charger, the DSi black, works and everything, missing the little stylus. Come with this case here, and then also 5 games. As you know here, there is the Zelda Spirit Track. That's a good game right there, a $25–30 game. Heart Go, same thing. Platinum, Black version 2, and Battles, Lego Battles. So as you know, for $30, that's pretty good because I can just sell one of the games and get my money back right there. That's pretty cool. Alright, moving on to here, we have Super Mario Galaxy. That I got from a neighborhood garage sale. They put in the posting they had some 3DS games, but I think I came there late and that was gone. But then I found this one under a whole bunch of piles of DVDs, and they marked for $2, so I ended up just buying that for $2. I actually don't have this game at the moment. I traded mine off, so now I'm glad to have it back for only $2, which is awesome. Here you go, 2 GameStop pickups. At the same time I was buying this Silver Mario. I came in and saw the Wii Pandora's Tower, which is a rare Wii game that I do not have, so very nice addition, and I'm looking forward to play it also. And then this, I thought that was fun, maybe putting in and play with my son or something like that. There's 30 great games. I think this was $4 and this was $22 with the Power Pro membership. So I pay a lot for it, but it's okay. Alright, pawn shops. So these 2 here are from the pawn shop. I've been looking actively for a actively for a micro Game Boy for a while now. So when I saw this, I was very happy. It's pretty much in really nice condition, no dent, no ding, no scratch, and it works, as you can see. The only problem is that there was no charger. So what happened is that they want 70. I told them, what's the lowest you go, because there's no charger, and they says, okay, we'll knock off 20 for you and throw in Prince of Persia, which is already in there for you. So I end up getting that for $49, which is still a lot more than what I want to pay for, but I've been looking for it and I've been really wanting one of these for a while now. So I'm actually in the process of doing a trade for a red one, trade or buying it for a the anniversary one, the red one for the Game Boy Micro. So I'm looking forward to getting that. But they also had Castlevania Harmony of let's see here, Dissonant. So this game is around, I believe, like $20. They had it on there for like $12.99, so I thought that was good. I think they lowered to $2, so $10. So not bad. And then this right here, Castlevania, the Dracula of Chronicles. This is cool. I do not have it because this one actually comes with 2 games. It comes with the Castlevania, Rhoda of Blood, and then Symphony of the Night. So this is cool to the collection. It's complete and everything. Alright, so that's that. Let me move over to these cords right here. So this is actually coming from a recycled PC. So basically a local used computer store that, you know, they get donation, not donation, but people recycling their electronic stuff like that. So I came in there and I went through what they had, and they got all these cords here for $1 each, which is pretty cool. As you can see, I have 2, 4, so 5 DS chargers, which is pretty awesome. And then we have another, you know, of course, third party, but it looks like it can use for a lot of system here, different kind of systems. Few AV cords. Also, I bought like 15 power adapter for the Nintendo, because as you know, my past pickups, I had a lot of loose Nintendo, so I ended up grabbing like 15 adapters, a whole bunch of these, and I managed to sew like 3 of my Nintendo because I have the cords and everything, and it goes for a good price because of those cords. I only spent $1 each just to be able to flip that, so that's pretty awesome. Next, let's see here. We have this whole lot right there. So this is actually from a trade from one of my subscriber, Nomad Gamers, and he and we email back a lot. Lately I haven't been emailing him because or respond to him because I've been super busy, but he sent this to me like I believe like 2 weeks ago. I just haven't had a chance to look through and go over it. But he sent me this little package here. I'll show you guys what it is later. Whole bunch of DS games. He does dumpster diving also, so these are actually all empty cases. Mostly come with manuals right there, but they're pretty good titles, and I love DS cases to collect, so this is pretty awesome. Thank you, man. And we have the 2 cases for DS, a new Nintendo 3DS XL boxes, insert and everything. And the NES, the golf for Mario. I saw this on one of his pictures he sent over of his little game room, you know, retro kind of thingy game room setup, which is pretty cool. And he had this, and so he, I told him that was pretty cool, and he ended up sending me this for the trade. And he sent me a whole bunch of inserts and stuff like that for Nintendo DS, which is awesome. And then he gave me this right here. He said he has some kind of poster thingy that he got, and there's, you know, it was pretty cool. So he ended up sending me this, but I noticed that some of these, there's signature on it, so I'm not sure what they are or where he got it from, but I feel like this is something that he might have sentimental value in it or something like that, because it looks like, you know, there's a lot of signatures in it and everything, and you know, they're cool and all, but I believe I'm gonna send this back to him because I don't want to take this from him. It looks like it has, you know, it's more than just pictures, so I'll send this back to him along with those games. I did trade him for a whole bunch of Xbox 360 games, really good titles too. You know, the pretty much the complete Assassin's Creed. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4 Black Flags, and then some other great complete Xbox 360 games for him. So he just sent me these and told me, hey, what do you think? You know, work out a deal. I'll just send you these, and you tell me what you want to give me. So I'm gonna send him like maybe, I don't know, 18 games or something like that, and throw in a few extra. So that's pretty awesome. Well, thank you for the trade there. And once again, guys, thank you for watching. Another great week on pickups and Amiibos. I'm glad I don't have to go crazy just to get those. I just need Greninja. Anybody out there that has Greninja, let me know. We can work some trade out. But that's it for this week. Please thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on my next pickup video. Thank you. Bye-bye.